You want them to be successful, and you want their goals to be attainable, and you want them to achieve them. You have found someone you can build with without even knowing it. You are naturally building in the building process without even planning. That's when you know you're in love, when you start the building process and you're not even trying to. It's natural. It's natural human instinct. When you care for someone, you protect them because you love them, because you don't want them to feel pain. I know I don't want my husband to feel anything that he's not supposed to feel, doggone it, unless he catch me on a bad day and he's pissed me off, and then I have to unleash, and then in the next 15 minutes, we're smiling at each other. Because we know it's not worth walking around being mad all day. It's not worth the anger. Whatever it is you feel, say it, get it over with, and keep it moving, because it's not worth it. And you don't have to destroy someone because you're mad at them. You can be mad and love someone, and you could talk about it later. Come back to the table and talk about it and be about it. Don't sit up here and just try to criticize a person and say, you this, you this, you this. Nobody want to hear all that. Just sit down and talk like you have some sense. It works every time. And with that being said, guess what's happening? You are becoming the best version of you without even knowing it. The person, if it's the right person, this person brings out in the best in you as a human being, and you are evolving as a person in love and in self-love, because self-love is here. Self-love is here now, and it has led to love, long-lasting love. And I'm just so glad that we could talk about that today. So what we want you to take away today is self-love is not simply the state of feeling good, is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from actions that support our physical and psychological and spiritual growth. Self-love is dynamic. It grows through action that matures us. When we act in a way that expands self-love in us, we begin to accept much better our weaknesses as well as our strengths, have less need to explain away our shortcomings, have compassion for ourselves as human beings, struggling to find personal meaning, are more centered in our life, purpose, and values, and expected living fulfillment through our own efforts. And that's what we need. We need this as human beings. It's important for us to have it. Okay? So I just want to share some things with you today. Starting in the month of November, if you like what we're coaching on, we're releasing our e-learning system featured around life and health coaching. 2 different systems. We have 2 different portals, one on life and one on health. You'll be able to access them. These portals will include recipes, research, exercise, and life and health coaching. You'll be amazed at the results one can achieve in life with determination, sheer will, and knowledge. We don't have it all, but if we can put all 3 of those together, we're better for it. So welcome to the Auspicious Wellness Life Coaching Portal and the Auspicious Wellness Health Coaching Portal. You'll be coaching by me, Deborah Smith-Torrance, and it'll be in different segments that you'll be coached on. And I think it's something that you'll really love, especially in this time of pandemic, for self-improvement, self-motivation, around fear, around stress, around nutrition, around eating, around personal development, around personal growth, around all of these things. They can be purchased together or separately. They'll be super affordable, and there'll be modules, maybe 10 to 12 modules, or sometimes even more if it's real in depth, or be even more. And so it's all about personal development. It's all about us coming together and being better. And that's what it's about. So with that being said, I'm just so happy to have shared everything with you. This will be a great stocking stuffer for people. Also over the holidays, that's why we're starting it in November, to help people to eat healthy, to be able to help people to lose unwanted weight that they may have gained over the holidays. I mean, it's going to be so much fun, and I'm going to really be putting my all into this and coaching you. And so I just got a whole bunch of great things lined up, and I'm super excited about it. So if you like what you hear, how do you get to it? You're going to be able to get to it through our website as well as everything else on our website. You'll be able to get through it www.auspicious wellness just like you are, whatever platform you found us on, just type in WW Auspicious Wellness in the internet, it'll come up. And so in November, these portals will start to appear, and it's going to say the Auspicious Wellness Health Coaching Portal. And then when you see that, you're going to be able to, there'll be a drop-down menu. It'll be 1 or 2. And so you'll automatically, if you want 2, you'll automatically get a 15% discount if you buy them both together and not separately. Okay, so this again will be available to you starting November 2020, just in time for the holidays, just in time for the stocking stuffer. So with all of those things being said, I've had a wonderful hour with you, and I'm excited that we spent this time together, and I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful cup of inspiration for the week. Sorry we missed you last week because we didn't record last week, but we recorded this week. And I'm so excited. We're going to see you next week. We got some beautiful things lined up for you. I'm not going to tell you what they are. You got to tune in to find out what it's going to be. And with that being said, it's time for me to vacate this seat. And I want you to know that I love you. And I'll talk to you next week.